I think of myself as a writer activist. I mean, I've been a lesbian feminist for more than 40 years, and writing is my vocation, and I feel like I carry those principles into my writing so that everything I write, whether it's my vampire stories or an essay or a poem, carries the principles of a lesbian feminist, and those are the things that I want people who read my work to come away with, a vision of how to be in the world in a more productive and kinder way. There are definitely people who've inspired me. Phyllis and Dell, who started Daughters of Bilitis. When I was in college and undergraduate school, I looked for the advertisements for their organization in the back of the newspaper, the classifieds. I didn't go, but I just wanted to know there was a place. If I went there, they were lesbians. They were like heroes, invisible, but heroes. And when I finally got to meet them, I told them how they'd helped sustain me through college just by having that little ad in the paper. Audre Lorde was a wonderful mentor. She read my work and she helped me understand the value of the written word, the importance of the written word. Once I identified mentors, it broke open the world for me because now I could see where I could stand. There was a place for me to stand in the world because others had broken that path. It made a huge difference. It made a huge difference. If I hadn't had those people that I looked up to, I think I'd probably, I wouldn't have made it this far. I don't like to be as presumptuous myself, to think of myself as a mentor, because it implies I'm giving, they're taking. I love getting the chance to meet younger activists or writers on their own ground, in their own spaces, and seeing what they're doing. I work a little bit with a younger group of people, the Queer Women of Color Media Arts Project that does a film festival. I work with them a lot. I work with the Hormel Center on some of the readings that they do. I get to meet a lot of younger artists. I'm extremely hopeful for the younger generation. They start out with so much more information. They understand there are so many possibilities of working through some of the issues. And yeah, younger people have their own issues, and is the electronic world taking over, and are their minds too obsessed with technology and all of that? At the same time, the younger generation has a lot of information and sees the world, not just their own little neighborhood. And I think that's going to be very important for us. I feel like having the generations around us that we have is one of the greatest strengths that we as LGBTQ people have, because we can look at the past with older people, and that's the way we bridge to the future. Unless you know stuff about your past, the future, you're just going to keep repeating the same mistakes. And I feel very fortunate to be in a situation in which I can share some of the things that I've learned over the years, and I can learn for younger people. The younger generation is seeing things in a new way, and the older generations is seeing the same things repeated and repeated. And when we share all of that information, I think we're unstoppable.